my money. If a nigga tryna take my money, I turn it into something, yeah. Feel like a Peter when I'm running with this baby night. I feel like a cougar with the 4-5 up one. It's crazy, crazy, back rap crazy. Today video we're bringing you Tech SAYSO and Cop of the Trenches guys speak on the bad news situation of bad news snitching. Tech SAYSO think other battle rappers knew, like Ace, I mean, when you bring out the letter or paperwork and Geechee kind of allude to it. And you think it's over for bad news. What do you think about this snitching?
You know what I'm saying? A lot of
So
people knew my boy.
that
Snipes.
don't
It's
that
but
but
it's
most
because
You feel me? I'm talking
a
about
lot
for
of these niggas not
years.
street niggas.
I was talking about even before niggas who even knew who he is now. We talking about niggas who knew before this even
Nigga,
this basic shit started. You feel what I'm saying?
niggas ain't
You
cut
Bo,
from that.
you come from that era.
Come on
You
now,
know what
bro.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know, and
You feel me?
that's why my point is niggas ain't really cut from that because
they not.
if you are, then you know snitching, bro. That shit is common. Like niggas is doing that. So for niggas to be like, oh, and be mind blown, they really just mind blown because of how Newz been carrying it, bro. He would be one
Exactly.
of the last niggas, like the
Exactly. Like
last
you
niggas
wouldn't
you would
even
think.
think that. You wouldn't even think that, bro.
That's crazy.
Especially around that time.
That's crazy. Oh, you want to hear something even more crazy though? What I was just about to say. When I
What's that?
opened Twitter, right, I just found out about it. That's why I popped into space. When I opened Twitter, Arsenal post was the first one I seen. Right, he said from now
Yeah.
on, I'm gonna address you as you told before, and say y'all won't believe who it is. One of the toughest niggas in battle rap. I knew they were talking about Newz, and that's right hand to God. I swear to God, when he said it's
Out of
the toughest,
everybody?
when he said it's one of the toughest niggas in acting niggas in battle rap, bro, I swear to God, I knew they were talking about Newz, bro.
Wow.
I scrolled down, didn't see the DNA two shit. I say that's crazy. I automatically knew because he just act just that tough. You know what I'm saying? But you had no reason not to believe him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a fruit niggas who carry it where nigga, if you not really like that nigga, I'm gonna be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you said, bro, Newz been the same nigga since 2013,
Exactly.
nigga.
Exactly.
You feel
I
me?
can vouch. I can
The
vouch. He
same
been the
nigga.
same nigga.
So like it's a shock to certain niggas.
He been the same nigga, bro.
The
So
same
so
nigga.
how let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Snipe.
What's up?
For the people that you feel like, do you feel like people knew?
Hey, the way this shit set up, bro. Yeah, I believe people knew.
Hold up. He got shot. Went to trial. Nobody went to trial. Like his friends wasn't at trial while he was on stand.
You
Like,
want me
yo,
to tell
that
you
guy
how
right there.
people? Want me to tell you how people knew? Cause look how this shit got lined up. Niggas knew, bro. Niggas knew. Look how this shit got lined up on a Wednesday. Niggas knew.
Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all something for some of y'all that ain't never been through that system. If a nigga shoot you and you tell on him, and then his lawyer go back and tell him that you told that he fingered you out. If a nigga take it to trial, then you gonna get exposed. You gotta go to court and say this shit. But if a nigga be like, oh fuck, they got me. Okay, what's the deal? What's the plea deal? He'll have to send that
Mm.
paperwork out for niggas to know. You know what I'm saying? Because now you
But
don't have
but
to
the
go to
paper
court.
but the paperwork still exists though.
It
You know what
do,
I'm saying?
it do. But
The-
but the nigga that snitching don't have to go to trial if the nigga take
yeah.
a plea. And he don't, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's
He
like
Oh,
don't
all
never
right.
gotta he don't never gotta come he don't
he
never
don't never
have to
gotta say
even
it in public.
he don't never have to face his accuser.
That's a
So
fact.
or get a chance to face his accuser. So it's one of them things. But in different law, different it work different ways in different states. Like out here in PA, if Bo shoot me, they gonna ask Bo to come. They gonna ask Bo to come to the preliminary hearing and trial.
Yeah, you gonna have to come to, yeah, you
You
gotta come to both Johns,
they gonna
dog.
want you
Yeah,
to
they
they
don't
gonna want
fuck
you to
around out here.
yeah, they gonna want you to come to both joints. But even if you don't come to the preliminary joint, if they got enough evidence on you, they'll still hold this shit over for trial, and you'll just have to come to trial. Shit, they might get you convicted without the trial. You know what I'm saying? They might be, I mean, without you, they just use your
Shit.
statement against you and type
Yeah,
shit
Motherfuckers
like
that
they.
don't fucking come to fucking court, nigga, they'll send a fucking warrant for your arrest because you already signed paperwork saying that somebody
that's
did
a
it.
fact.
They'll send a warrant
See in
out
the
for your
south
fucking
this
arrest
shit
in Philly,
different. In
man.
the south this shit different. If I boom a nigga and then the nigga snitch and then they ask me like, okay, he's saying you did it. He's saying he gonna be pressing charge. He gonna show up to court. And I'd be like, ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plead guilty or whatever. Bro, they gonna do some speedy trial shit. And okay, he's pleading, he admitting to it. Boom, 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 boom. They not trying to be with the extras. You know what I'm saying? out. Always text. I don't know how that shit go, making niggas show up to everything. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to
That
protect niggas a little bit down this way.
they ain't gonna make you show up to everything. Like they gonna try to get you to come to preliminary hearing, especially if the case weak. If it's just you saying that he shot you type shit, you if you don't come, you probably a nigga gonna beat it in the prelims.
Right.
But if they got other witnesses and different type of evidence and shit like that, they might not need you in the prelims, but they definitely gonna need you at trial to seal the deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So they
fact.
definitely gonna try to get you on that stand. Most niggas is gonna cop out before then anyway, like Main Man probably did. Main Man probably ain't go to trial. If Bad News would have had to get on the stand behind this shit, that shit would have been out. But Main
Hey,
Man,
Tex, I'm gonna be right back, Tex.
all right,
All right,
Main
love.
Man probably didn't have to go to trial. He probably copped out. I'm gonna do some more diligent research on exactly how this nigga got his time and all that
Right.
shit too. Later on tonight, man. Y'all know I got a prison channel, so this type of shit that I'm into. Make sure y'all subscribe. Saygo on YouTube. We break down a lot of the prison shit, prison stories, prison wars, a whole lot of jail
That
talk. So
nigga
this
got a
right up my alley.
got a
You know what I'm
smooth
saying?
little deal though, Tex. That nigga shot Newz 5 times
And robbed him.
and robbed him.
That's a and robbed
That
him.
nigga got a smooth deal. I like to know how he pulled that motherfucker out.
I mean, the money talk. You go in there with a crazy mouthpiece with a crazy
Yeah,
lawyer,
that's
he
a fact.
good.
That's a
And you
fact.
don't know, we don't know the circumstances surrounding the case. That's why I want to see. I want to see it.
Right.
I want to see it. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more tonight and see exactly how that shit happened, how he end up getting his time or whatever.
Right.
I want to see. I'm gonna check it out. But the paperwork is up there. It's out.
Damn,
It's a,
Tex, that's gonna be a crazy ass episode on your channel
Hey, that
right
boy
there.
storytelling motherfucker ain't I fuck with
That boy gonna that's gonna be a
it.
crazy ass fucking
That's gonna be
that's gonna be a
fire.
crazy ass chapter right there.
hold on. Let me share my.
Everybody gonna be on that
You hear
joint. You
me?
doing that joint live or you gonna record it then do it?
I'm gonna record it. I get better feedback when I record it.
Oh,
Cause I could
all
do
right.
better editing and shit like that. I could add shit or whatever. Hold
Copy.
on. I'm about to post this in a jumbotron. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't. But I'm definitely gonna give y'all a story about this one. Once I get the facts straight about this shit, and hopefully or not, I don't
Oh
really
yeah,
give a
that's
fuck
gonna
what
be
he got to
fire.
say.
You gonna get all that battle rap traffic doing that joint there too. That's gonna be fire.
He said keep this space recording up, bro. Oh, I am. I ain't got shit to hide. I come from the era, nigga, where you nigga, we don't what's the name?
Nah, bro.
We exposed the
If a
rats. You
nigga
feel
ratting, we
me?
speaking on it.
We speaking on it. It's just that. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? To help to and the only reason ain't to play a nigga or to try to, you know what I'm saying, make a even though it might be. Now you don't have no mercy for him, but it's to alert the people that it's somebody amongst us that might could potentially harm you.
It's
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
it's that
That could,
and it's to prove the audacity of these niggas that you would have a nigga that'll talk out the side of his neck and make it seem like he done been to war and he survived war and he stood tall and a nigga be lying. So it's just to let you know just how fraud niggas be and it won't be and it be the niggas you don't even be expecting. Like I expect a nigga like DNA, a nigga that clapped a machete. I expect that nigga there to not be solid if a situation go awry. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga like News, oh, okay, we got snitches of all shapes, sizes, and colors.
nah, I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. This don't surprise me, bro. Like I done been in prison with these niggas, bro. I'm talking about some of the toughest niggas in there that'll tell them that's rats, but they'll still kill you in that joint and kill you on the streets type shit. So that type of shit just don't surprise me. This is my first time since I've been in battle rap, since I started battle rapping. I know Adi Boone was a Riz and all that shit, but that a nigga this tough. You know what I'm saying? That it came out on
Fact.
a nigga like that and now I'm not even. That's why with him I'm not even shocked. It's the niggas that it's. I'm specifically looking at the niggas around him, and I'm being petty. Fuck them bags and bodies niggas. Y'all got a rat and a gipper in y'all house, and them the two worst things where I come from. Y'all running around here, y'all living with rats and gippers.
Mm,
Shit is sad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be these super duper street niggas. Y'all knew that nigga was a rat. You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas knew that he was a rat. Y'all knew he was.
sheesh,
Yo, man,
I'm talking
sheesh.
about.
DNA Tooth ain't shit,
DNA
bro. He
two
got
from two.
fucking, he got bad news with the smack face.
So do
DNA Tooth ain't shit, yo.
and not to get into the battle rap. Shout out to ARP in the chat. Not to get into the battle rap shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But does he show up to the battle on Saturday?
if he if
Nizzle.
if he already accepted a front half, he need to send that shit back and just
Nizzle.
don't show up.
Y'all say
So
no, he don't show
That
up.
nigga don't need to
the
show up.
boy that did it, he in the street, he outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's a fact.
home.
He on.
Oh no, Nizzo, that nigga, he gonna get you out the paint. Hell no.
No,
Go ahead, send that other half
I
back.
ain't even talking about no retaliation tip. I'm just talking about, even though it is in the well, no, it's in New York. They doing this in Brooklyn, but you know, all this some Carolina shit. But I'm not even talking about on a retaliation tip. I'm talking about on a backlash from the battle rap community.
He ain't showing up, bro.
Nah, bro.
He
It's
so no,
No.
you saying you don't think we getting bad news versus Av?
I don't think that nigga
Retire,
showing up,
baby.
bro. I don't think he gonna show up, bro.
Retire. He's just retired. Go holla, go have what's his boy name? Adi Boom. Go sit on the couch next to that nigga.
No, he pulling up. I guarantee he pulling up.
I got him for pulling up too, because if you this bold this whole time to be doing this shit, knowing like you had to know this shit was gonna come out. So I don't got him for missing that back end. I don't got him for missing that. I
What's
got
the
him for pulling up.
repercussions?
Exactly,
Nothing.
and that's another
Not
thing.
shit.
There is no repercussions for this type of shit in the entertainment industry. Yeah, you might lose some fans or some subscribers and all that shit, but the people is still going to accept you, bro. Adi Boom was the anomaly. Like, where niggas was just like, no, we ain't trying to hear that shit. And I think that's only because the way Big K executed the angle. If Big K wouldn't have got the job, because Kid Slade's still around, whether you believe he a Riz or not, you know what I'm saying? He's still here.
I don't think niggas
Oh,
halfway like out of Boom ass anyway. They halfway didn't like his ass anyway. That nigga was trash.
Nah,
So it don't
Kid
matter.
Slade.
I ain't gonna say he was trash, but I think he had a certain amount of, he had a coming home from jail, he had a certain aura around him leading up into that battle. Big K just kind of killed that shit. You feel me?
You
He
know
had a
what? He
chance.
might be right. You
He
might be
had a
right. But if
he
he
had a
pop
chance.
out, Av can do that nigga dirty,
But
dog. If
Av,
Av
Av
execute
just
that
said on
right,
311. He
Av
just said
can
on
do this
311 and
nigga
he gonna
dirty.
spare him though.
yeah,
He
Av
just
said
said
he
on
was gonna
He
311.
spare him, but
did.
I don't
Yeah, he said
trust
on
that neither.
311 and he sparing him.
I got
See that. Oh my god.
and which lets me
That was an
know.
hour ago. That was, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
But hold on, that goes further into my point, bro.
Niggas
Niggas
knew.
knew.
Facts. Yup. There
Niggas
you go.
knew.
Yup. There you go.
Niggas knew.
I was.
And he wouldn't tell 311 what he was sparing him on. 311
Niggas
kept asking,
knew,
so what's
bro.
going
Damn.
on?
Damn. You're
He
right.
said news, no. He just know I'm sparing him. I said,
Damn.
oh,
Tex.
that's crazy.
Damn. I was just getting ready to say maybe that might now since we don't know. I was getting ready to say, oh, you just sold a couple more tickets, but now you say he's sparing them. He knew we ain't
He
buying that
knew.
shit.
That's a fact.
Oh,
Now
this
in
is
Av
trash.
defense though, I can sit here and say in Av defense, like it might have been one of them things where it crossed his path, it crossed his desk, like, yo, you know the boy X, Y, and Z telling, you know what I'm saying? But he never seen the paperwork, so he was on some, but it might have came from somebody official, like if Bo tell me you telling, you telling. Cause I don't got both I don't gotta see the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I might not put it out there all the way until I see the paperwork. But if Bo telling me you telling, you a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need the Bo is the paperwork. You feel me? It's certain niggas that I can go off of like that I know wouldn't just put no smut on nobody's name, especially about for no battle rap type shit. So in Av defense, it might have been one of them situations where nigga told him like,
It
yo,
came from
bad news
somebody
ain't right.
thorough.
You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
came from a thorough source.
But I would recommend though, but for anybody before you just haul off and start calling niggas rats is to do your due diligence and go look at the paperwork and shit like this. And for you civilians that's never really subscribed, this shit shouldn't affect y'all. Y'all shouldn't care. This should be a more reason for y'all to stay where the fuck y'all at and never subscribe to the streets, bro, because the rules is nutty. Like the rules is nutty as shit, and you have to uphold them. Luckily, we're in battle rap, so it ain't no consequences. But niggas still do uphold some of these rules in the streets, just not like how they used to. Like niggas, it's still rats that get parked around this joint, just not like
That's a
how they
fact.
used to or how they should. You
It's
feel
too
me?
many cameras now. You can't do it like they used
It
to.
it's still
So
repercussions to being a rat. Your kids still gonna feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sitting up here condoning no rat shit at all. You feel me? But this is the reason why I would tell y'all to just stay away from this shit and never subscribe to this shit. I'm not active in the streets. I'm active on demand, though, like I said earlier. I'm active on call. But I still gotta uphold a certain carry it a certain way. A nigga come slap my fucking mom head off right now, bro. The last thing I'm worried about is telling the cops what happened, bro. I'm more focused on going to go find that nigga.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
more focused on
let
going
me
to go
ask y'all
find
a
that nigga.
question just on some I don't know, I guess we'll say some battle rap shit, Jeremy. So like when do we as a culture pretty much like separate the entertainment from like the actual person.
So
Let's
this
just
this
say,
this is
hold
this.
on, let me finish real fast, text. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's just say I'm just gonna name a let's say Charlie Clips.
Right.
Let's say Charlie Clips got something on his jacket, but Charlie
Uh-huh.
Clips is a phenomenal battle rapper. Are we going like where do we draw the line? Like,
I'm gonna
I
tell you
was
where the
Clips
line is
got
drawn.
Clips got this going on, but
I'm
he
gonna tell you
still
where the
entertains.
line is drawn for me, and I don't look at Charlie Clips as no street nigga. You feel me?
I'm just saying, like, even if he was a street nigga, like, let's say I just named a random battle rapper, so Clips might have been a bad example.
So
Let's just say,
it has.
let's say K Shine. All right, K Shine.
All right. So even with
Like,
K Shine, K Shine done been to jail. K Shine done been to prison. K Shine done been in the streets. So it ain't no telling with K Shine with me. If K Shine was to tell on somebody X, Y, Z, I'm gonna feel some type of way. You feel me? I ain't gonna. That
Okay.
ain't gonna be one of my.
I kind of see where he coming from, Tix. Okay, the same way you just told them niggas if you a civilian, like stay out of this shit because there's certain rules that gotta be upheld by niggas that was actually subscribed to this shit. We can't tell niggas that civilians that they should care about a nigga ratting when they only in battle rap for the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And I'm glad you said that. They shouldn't, right? So,
right,
uh,
we
so
can't tell them that.
so when he say separate the artist from the entertainment, this is a
They
good.
don't have to.
All right, yeah, this is a great conversation, and that leads me to the question. And then battle rap was built off the streets, bro. This shit came from the streets. So how do we separate the streets from? Like, how do we do that? How do you separate? How do you
The the
separate
the
that part
the
of
all
it?
the
right,
the,
text.
the room
Okay,
the
text and Bo.
room
Let me ask y'all a
separated,
question.
Tix. The room
When y'all say
separated.
when y'all say streets, like, what y'all mean? Like,
Me, what I mean
like
is,
nigga, like, okay, put it like this. Let's just say you got Joe Schmo. Like, we know he can rap, so you know what I'm saying. We might be the hustlers, but we walking around the block, and then niggas be over there rapping. We like, oh shit, we got Nitro over here. This nigga nice. He might not be a street nigga, but he in the streets with us. But he's a
Depending
fire
on
ass
what I'm
rapper.
saying, yeah, but
I'm
depends on what I'm saying. Is it
I'm
believable?
right. I'm gonna
No,
tell
no,
you
no.
what
Is
We
it
I
not
say.
Yeah.
even. Hold
believable?
on. We
But
not
I
even
mean,
talking
but
about the
you ride,
bars.
but you riding with street niggas. You feel
But
me?
Oh,
see,
all right,
You
but
might
cool.
not
see,
be a
That's
Right.
street nigga.
that's
we
cool.
say it
That's
come from
cool.
the streets
Listen,
because
listen,
of the
listen.
other niggas though. You
I'm gonna
see
put
all the old
put some
rappers.
names on it. I'm gonna put some
Okay.
names on it. We gonna use DNA. I don't got DNA for being no street nigga, but I got DNA from being from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got DNA of being of the street essence.
Of street essence.
I got DNA. If DNA was to tell, and sure how I would take that. But if more than likely though, I wouldn't be mad because I don't see DNA as no street nigga, bro. I just don't see him as no street nigga. And who am I though? I could be wrong. Ain't no telling what he get into in his free time. I'm just talking about from my perception. Whereas this is a nigga like Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you can separate that from Sue Surf. You can't separate the street aspect from Sue Surf. So I feel like it goes per battler type shit. Like you see what I'm saying?
So when you said that we say battle rap started in the streets, right? We say that because if you pay attention to the niggas that first started rapping and all the legends and shit, them niggas was street niggas. You talking about the Benny Siegels, the Jay Z's, niggas we know sold crack. All the original niggas, them niggas was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They was rapping, but them niggas was battle rappers and they was from the streets. Them niggas, we know them niggas was in the streets. Biggie Pac. You know, Pac had the other shit, but we just know them niggas was really in the streets. DMX. Them niggas was really in the streets. That's why we say this shit come from the streets. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and not only that, to expound on the street aspect of it, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. It comes from the streets, meaning like to more going on to what you were saying as far as all right. He a street nigga. He be around street niggas. It was street niggas funding these battles. It was a street element there at these battles. Niggas had they poles on them. Shit. It was always that element of danger there at these battles at early on. Like everybody was a street nigga. The money wasn't involved yet like that. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like once it became
Yeah, it
commercialized,
was. It's,
we took some of the street essence out of it, whether that's for the good or the worse. You feel me? Depending on how you whatever spectrum you looking at it from. So that's what I mean when I
yeah,
say from the streets. You know what I'm saying? That street element from it.
But
it was more gritty instead of like
Right.
No,
commercial.
in
And
Let's
Philly,
hold
say,
in
on, hold
Philly,
on.
in
And that
Philly,
no.
battle rapping was what it
it,
was. Like in Philly, battle rapping was
yeah,
these
it's
people
like,
was from those blocks that they was battling from.
Exactly.
They was
Exactly.
from those blocks. They
so it's
was
like,
really in the streets, like getting busy like that. There was
And
real beef, but they had
yeah, for
real
sure.
bars.
and
So it's like, let's just say like it's me, Tex, Bo, and Nitro. We just walking down the block. You feel me? We see some niggas on the corner. Texas, he a hustler. I'm just a regular old schmegler. Bo, he a hustler. Nitro, you the rapper. So we walk up on the block. They like, oh shit, what y'all got going on? Oh, we got this nigga Nitro. He nice. He not a street nigga, but we street
He
niggas. So
from
it's
the
like
street.
boom. We throw him in
Yeah,
the fire, and he
he
smoke
from the
niggas.
street.
But he not a hustler or a gang member. He ain't run around. He ain't no stick up kid. But the nigga can rap.
That
So
that
he's
yeah,
technically in the
he
the
from the
street
street, and
mode, but he ain't a street nigga. You
that
feel
nigga
me?
got the permission to put in his raps what we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he seen it
Yeah, it's
firsthand. You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
He can be like, yeah, my
That's
nigga
a
Bo,
fact.
man, you know, tote the pole. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. All
The
right, you
problem
smooth.
come in when niggas that didn't see that shit for real. They you know what I'm saying? They know
Mm-hmm.
how to make up the stories though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done got real good at
For
not
sure.
being around this shit, but being able to make up a story about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, we got ARP in here.
Mm-hmm.
Salute ARP. What's going on, gang?